What's up, Brian? Said you have something for me?
I do indeed. Here you go.
Nice, man.
Hashtag cats. Hashtag hilarious. Hashtag why do they hate cucumbers?
Hey, welcome to Foot Locker. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay, great, thanks. Thanks, man. I'm all set.
All right, great. Have a nice day.
IT?
What's up, man?
Yo, what's up, bro?
How you doing?
It's DJ, man.
Right?
Yeah.
DJ.
I'm a rookie, man. I play with Shammy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm
watched
saying?
I watched you play the other night.
Yeah, you probably see me drain some threes, you
Just
know what
a
I'm
little
saying?
bit. You got a little bit of game.
Hey, but nothing like IT time, baby.
Yeah, nothing
You know
like
what I'm
that.
saying?
Nothing like that, you know.
Man, you got any advice for me?
Man, honestly, if you watch me play, you're going to get better.
Right, that's exactly what I
Yeah,
was thinking. That's why I watch all your tapes, man.
Okay, you're going to
Yeah.
be good then. You going in the right direction if you're doing that.
I appreciate
For
you, man,
sure.
but you know what I would love? I would love to get in the gym with you, bro.
Oh,
Go over some of
anytime.
those ball
Anytime.
handles. Really?
You can watch. Yeah, you can watch.
No, I was thinking we could play together, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see. We'll see
All
about
right,
that.
all right,
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't really work out with anybody, but we'll see.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna link you, man.
Okay.
All right, man. Enjoy the game,
Nice
bro.
to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, man.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers out at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, just one win over the last 7 games. They're not happy with how they're playing, looking to make amends tonight. So often we talk about players we'll get to see on the floor, but Shaq, you had a chance to speak with a player in tonight's game. You met up with DJ recently. Anything you want to share?
Ernie, I was so impressed. This guy has the temperament that all greats of the NBA have. He loves basketball, and he loves music. So do I. We talked about it for hours.
Wait, you were with DJ for hours?
I sure was.
And you ain't called me. You know that's like DJ's one of my favorite players. Seriously, I'd like.
What's going on, boo-boo?
It's my sister calling. She knows we're in town.
So pick it up, man. She probably misses you.
She wants to borrow another $500. Go mind your business and play your game. I got this. Hey, sis.
T, what up, baby?
What up,
Listen,
DJ?
Golf tournament, man. I need tickets. I'm your +1.
Oh,
Help a brother out.
I can't do
Oh,
nothing
don't
about
play
that.
me,
You didn't get
man.
invited, huh?
Nah, I didn't get it. Hey, I'm gonna get you a car. How about that? I'll get you a car for it.
When?
Next month, because I can't do it this month.
too
Cause you know things are
Golf
tight.
tournament coming up. I need it now if we're gonna make that happen.
Come on, man. You know how things are, man.
I know. I heard about it. I heard it's going around them locker rooms. I told you stop spending that money, man.
Man, it's
Spend
hard.
it before you get it.
You know how it is when you young, man. All right, I'll play you for it. How about that? Come by the crib and I'll play you for it. All right? Just think on it.
We'll see about it.
All right,
I'll let
man.
you know, man.
I'm gonna see you out
All
there.
right, DJ.
The Bulls are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this one. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. And that's certainly what we have in store for us today. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. They continue to spread the load, trying to compensate for the injured Kyle Korver.
Yeah.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Hey, Kevin. Now, we know the NBA is a tight-knit fraternity, and DJ has established himself among the other players. He's become friends with a lot of guys around the league, bonding through their shared love of music. DJ told me very few people in the world go through what we go through, so it's easy to bond with all the guys. Now, with that said, DJ mentioned it is still all business once the ball goes up. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks as always, David. And Greg, you figure personality like DJ's would be welcomed by the rest of the players in the NBA. Now about halfway through the season, Brent, some teams looking great, but we still have a long way to go. We're talking about an 82-game schedule that is meant to put teams and players really to a full test.
Yeah, it's really something. I oftentimes find myself, Kevin, looking back after 14 years of playing at a team's schedule for an upcoming season, and I scratch my head and I go, wow, I used to do that? I mean, that's not easy to do.
It's very difficult. I agree. And at Chicago to start out, let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Quincy Pondexter, EJ out there with Mirotic, then it's Payne, and it's Wade in at the 2 spot.
As soon as Wade looks up and sees his teammate all alone, simple pass, throws it ahead, uncontested J.
LeBron kicks to Fry. James against Wade. In the corner, Smith with it. Off target with his 3. And here are the Bulls now. It's a 3-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still their ability to stay composed was impressive.
Well, it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of every weakness. So any possession the defense wasn't aggressive on, they were on the offensive end.
Thomas, a screen on Wade. Now here is Smith. Not a lot of room. Back to Thomas from downtown. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Wade against LeBron. It's Fry atop the key. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thomas. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Yeah, I think the defense made an impact on that play, making the shooter feel a bit uncomfortable on release.
Payne kicks to Mirotic. Another 3 for Chicago.
And right now, the game plan seems to be working.
It looks like this team has finally gotten into the club and found its rhythm, trying their best to pull away.
And when Mirotic first came over to the NBA, he made a big splash, showed that he can act as that stretch four and contribute. Unfortunately, he just hasn't evolved as a player since that rookie year.
And the basket by Wade.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's James. Up again. It's good on the putback.
How about LeBron just finding himself in the right position, being patient, grabs the ball and uses his size well there.
Payne kicks to DJ. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And last year, the Bulls, Greg, just didn't threaten anyone from outside.
And I think a big problem has just been personnel. You know, some of the guys they brought in as shooters just really haven't panned out, and that lack of shooting from deep is why this offense can grow stagnant at times.
Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And they really based almost their entire offense around the three-point shot. Spread the floor, space the defense, and if the deep shots aren't falling, at least it should open things up inside.
James dishes to Thomas. Back to LeBron. To the inside. That misses off the backboard.
Perfect defense. Contesting without fouling, exactly what you want to do, especially deep into the paint.
And he gets it to go.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
And already the lead is significant. Excellent play on both ends.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now the feed to Smith. Takes the three. He can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And DJ throws it down.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Just incredible flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum.
And it's LeBron missing.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
Man, what a missed opportunity there. Really just came down to some poor timing.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. The screen from Thompson. Thomas kicks to Fry. Here's Thompson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Tough for teams to combat Tristan Thompson's physical play down there on the inside. Even when you get a hand up, he's capable of draining the shot.
Stolen by Thompson. Outside Thomas. Dishes to Fry. On the wing, James. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Outside for Thomas. Fires the three. And it's DJ with the rebound. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Payne. Another one falls for Chicago.
That's why guys love lining up to play with DJ. Keep moving. Get open. He'll find you. Sensational feat.
Outside Thomas. Kicks to LeBron. And he jams it right over DJ. Wow.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. And And the Cavs over the last few seasons setting records when it comes to three-pointers made.
And really, they did a good job of surrounding LeBron with floor spacers. They doubled down on that when they got Channing Frye. And then when he and Kevin Love play together in the front court, the Cavs can bury you with their long-range shooting.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Crowder, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. Amon Shumpert's checked in for J.R. Smith. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. DJ passes to Wells. Inside. And DJ throws it down.
Well, DJ's up, and DJ's got a plan, and DJ is going to rock the rim with that hand. How about that, Kev?
I like that. Nicely done, Brent. Nicely done. Outside Jefferson. 2 on the clock. That's tipped.
That block right there, all about persistence. DJ staying with his man and playing terrific high-energy D.
DJ, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Chicago Bulls. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We come back right after this. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous, tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in. And as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Frye. LeBron comes in for Jefferson. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And Isaiah Thomas subbed in for Rose. So for Chicago right now, D-Wade out there with Payne. Then there's Nikola Mirotic, and it's DJ, and it's Pondexter in at the 3 slot. Chicago leading by 19 points. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Magic was sensational. He ended with 28 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also finished with a season high in rebounds. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. He lifted his game to an unreal level that night.
Yeah, he showed how dangerous he is when he's at his best. And, man, he'd love to keep that hot streak going here tonight.
Would you guys be surprised if he doesn't keep it going? I mean, the only way to follow up a game like that is with an even better one.
And Brent, 14 years in the NBA, you spent about half your time on the defensive end. Of all the guys you were matched up against, who was surprisingly difficult to cover?
It's funny, Kevin, because a lot of coaches would tell you I did not spend half of my time on the defensive end.
Well, I know better. I know better.
Surprisingly difficult to stop, I would tell you, it would be Mitch Richmond. Many years in Sacramento playing for the Kings. He was known as the Rock. And I can tell you why. Running into him and his physicality as a 2-guard was very, very difficult to stop. One of the game's greatest 2-guards.
Sturdy, wasn't he? I mean, he was thick. He was hard to move is what I think about.
He was very thick and physical, which was something that I was certainly not. And they also ran a myriad of screens for him on every possession. The most potent offensive player they had was Mitch Richmond, and they would get him open every time. So a very difficult cover for me.
Thomas dishes to Crowder. No one near Smith as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. The Bulls leading by 19 points. And the pass to Mirotic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And yes, it's good. 16 points for DJ.
I love the pace he's playing with, letting his offense come to him naturally and then building upon this lead for his team.
There's the steal. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
For Chicago, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And LeBron James dominant throughout the playoffs last season, and Brent showing no signs of age.
Yeah, interesting, Kevin, if maybe LeBron got a little bit of rest, even though he was playing a ton of minutes last year on the defensive end of the floor the last month of the year. A lot of scrutiny on how the Cavs approached their last 2 months and how they slipped on that end of the floor, but no doubt about it. This is one of the greatest players that's ever played in the NBA, and the first player in NBA history, just to throw out another record, with 35 points or more in every game of a 4-game sweep in the second round against the Raptors last year.
And DJ throws it down.
Yeah, what's more than on fire? Is there something? Because if there is, DJ's it.
Now LeBron. He's got 9. Thomas a screen. They set the pick. They need this. Traps in the tray. Thomas got 5 points so far.
See all the responsibilities that LeBron James has. He is their leader. I'd like to see him get it to the open teammate. He does that often.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's Chicago running away with it. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now your scoring has been big in the first half, but also rebounding has been huge. What's allowed you to have such an impact?
You know, yeah, I think everyone on the floor has been doing a great job of boxing out and finishing defensive stops. The ball just happens to be bouncing my way, so, you know, I get credit for the rebound, but as a team, I'm really happy with the way we're bodying up.
Well, you guys are all doing it together. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at DJ in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, great job from him in that first half of drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Well, that is a great equalizer here. You want him to play that physical, but how do you do that without creating too much contact?
Smith is the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Channing Frye out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Thomas in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And here are the Cavaliers. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And really, you'd like to just see more from that inside game offensively. In that one, it didn't happen.
And sometimes your poor shooting from the perimeter can dictate, it should dictate, that you go to the inside. Tonight they didn't do it.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. This Cavaliers squad is struggling.
And for Isaiah Thomas, he shouldn't have too much of an issue fitting in with the Cavs. I mean, he played AAU with Kevin Love. He can distribute and score. Same role as Irving had when he was with the Cavs.
That's not a pretty thing. LeBron James driving right at you, full speed, and when he gets into the lane and towards the rim, he's going to make contact.
And he sinks the second.
And really what it comes down to is great players finding ways to make it work. IT has been getting it done for quite some time. Knows he moved into an incredible opportunity with the Cavs.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history. He said, the mind's a powerful thing, and if you tell your brain everything is all right, you'd be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits. That's how you become great and test yourself as a player. Kevin?
Well, David, Thompson certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice to have someone you can rely on night in and night out.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Pass to Thompson. Feeds to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Shot off the screen, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
At that time, JR not just spotted up, but working off the screen.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. We all know it takes stars to win championships, Brent, but it also takes a lot of support. In your opinion, who are some of the NBA's better role players? Guys that don't have to be on the marquee, can be on the side, but still are contributors.
couple guys come to mind, Kevin, and I'm thinking about last year, the way that Eric Gordon took the role of coming off the bench for the Houston Rockets and had a tremendous season for them. Kind of a selfless act for a guy who had started most of his career and was injury-plagued. That opportunity, and maybe that selfishness had some karma behind it, and he had a great season. Another guy I would say is Cameron Payne, and a guy that just has a great energy and a great spirit, looking for his opportunity, always excited to get to the game. But those are the kind of guys you need. Energy, excited to be there, and every night are going to give it to you. And I'll throw Patty Mills in the mix as well. Those kind of guys with unbridled spirit, great role players to have.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
Here's James, and that one hits back iron. The Bulls leading by 20. Holiday with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. From 6 feet, Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right side jumper. He kicks it to LeBron. Outside Jefferson. LeBron with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. He used that pick to get in close. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you could turn it up.
Outside Rose. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. And it's blocked. Here's Wells. Here's Markkanen. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the night. Rose kicks to Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Levine. Stolen by Levine. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. From 10 feet out, it's Chicago with another bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Rose. There's the dish to LeBron. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that's now 18 points for LeBron. Chicago calls timeout.
And it's really all about the evolution of Derrick Rose, finding out how to be more effective at this stage.
Here is Thomas. So for Chicago right now, Payne out there with Zach LaVine. And it's DJ. Then there's Quincy Pondexter. And it's Portis in at the 4-man position. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And count it from 19 feet away. For Rose, the outside shot was something that never really recovered after his injuries, Greg, but he is still a dangerous scorer without that tool.
One of the better finishers still at the rim in the league in terms of guards. His decision to go inside more helped bump that field goal percentage up last season. Not everyone can adjust their game, but Rose managed to do it seamlessly.
Thomas passes to Crowder. The screen from Thompson. Jumper off the screen. Shot by Crowder, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
LaVine can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside Thomas. Lets a floater go, and it's DJ with the rebound. DJ's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the middle. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's called on Channing Frye.
Good focus from DJ. Clear contact on the shot, but he just stays with it, finishes, and now has a chance for the and one.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Markkanen, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Well, we don't have a chalkboard here to draw it up, but if you could explain it, what's your favorite inbounds play when you really need a bucket?
All right, Kevin, so the guy goes to the right. He comes off the down pick, and then on the backside, you run the hammer, and you dribble to the right side. You throw along the baseline, but you're looking for the 4-man on the slip, and also the 5-man's popping back for the jump shot. Got it?
I got it. I like the run the hammer. Run the hammer.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And the Bulls making a change here. Mirotic is checked in. Pondexter kicks to Mirotic. To the middle. And DJ throws it down.
That's good passing down low. He's good at working the ball deep into the post.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. The screen from Thompson. Thomas dishes to Thompson. Outside Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Payne. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. Pondexter, the pass to Mirotic. Back to Pondexter. Bulls moving the ball around. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
And with time becoming a factor, that may do it, guys.
Well, leads are not given. They are earned, playing with desire and attention to detail all night.
LeBron's checked in for Crowder. Chicago also making some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Mirotic. Justin Holiday comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Wells is subbed in for Payne. Free throw no good for DJ.
And you know DJ's hearing that music in his head each and every time he's up there by himself on the free throw line.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DJ.
They looked aggressive on the offensive end, and that compounded into lots of great opportunities that he capitalized on.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a vault. Ka-ching.
You're right. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Zizic is checked in for Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Channing Frye. Amon Shumpert's checked in for Smith, and it's Rose in for Isaiah Thomas. James, left side, just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Wells, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And the defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
And stolen by LeBron. Here's Rose. That shot off. Nice D from Levine. Here's Wells. Pass to DJ. The kick out to Holiday. From the left block. And DJ with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
I'll tell you, when you're the visiting team, it can be hard to maintain focus, but not tonight.
Tonight they have stuck with what they do well, handling all the exterior pressure, and they're likely to come out on top here.
Hey, DJ.
Hey.
Great game out there. Look, Shaq and the guys want to talk to you in the studio.
Really?
So right this way. Stand here,
Okay.
and we'll get you set up. Perfect.
That's good.
Hey, this is Kenny. Not much to nitpick about your game, man. Plenty of points, plenty of rebounds. What was your mentality when you were down there battling on that block?
Well, Kenny, the thing is you have to be fearless and aggressive down in the post. As long as you're able to stay mentally sharp and fight for a position, the rebounds and the numbers will come as a result. And more importantly, Kenny, the wins will come along with it too.
Yeah, too big, too strong for him down in the box, man. Good job.
Thank you.